Eagle News America, I'm Ace Ramirez in Washington. Washington, D.C. continues to help lighten the burden of those struggling financially during this pandemic. Like what the district has done in the past, it recently addressed the problem of low-income communities paying housing rent. In Washington, Eliza Gonzales Manglicmot joins us tonight with the details.
Thank you, Ace. Good Wednesday evening to you and a good Thursday morning to our viewers on the other side of the globe. Now, Mayor Muriel Bowser announced the district has expended $13 million in federal funding for 2 rental assistance programs developed by the Department of Housing and Community Development, or the DHCD, and the DC Housing Finance Agency, or the DCHFA. In addition, housing providers may now apply to the COVID-19 Housing Assistance Program, or the CHAP, on behalf of eligible tenants. In a statement, Mayor Bowser acknowledged the importance of programs like this, saying, "We know that while it is important to invest in our rental assistance programs, it is even more critical that we get those dollars out the door and into the community." She admitted that it will take a coordinated community effort to overcome the economic burdens caused by the pandemic. She also said that working with housing providers to provide quick relief to their tenants is essential. Approximately 4,500 households, a majority of which are low-income residents of affordable housing, were assisted with $11.5 million from the Housing Stabilization Grants Program. The district contributed 80% to those owing back rent between April and November 2020, with their housing provider forgiving the rest. Additionally, approximately 450 low-income district households received $1.5 million from the Tenant-Based Rental Assistance Program, or the TBRA. The Housing Stabilization Grants Program launched for a limited time in December with an initial investment of $10 million, used coronavirus relief funds from the U.S. Department of Treasury to assist housing providers in the district's portfolio of affordable housing projects and those providers with ownership interests in less than 20 units of housing in the district. Now, the TBRA program, which launched in May 2020, used funding from the Federal Home Investment Partnerships Program to help low-income rental households earning below 60% MFI who had lost income during the COVID-19 public health emergency. Now, for some weather update, it is now 36 degrees Fahrenheit or 2 degrees Celsius here in the nation's capital. In Washington, Eliza Gonzales Manglicmot, Eagle News, will live in interesting times. Back to you, Ace.
Thank you, Eliza. I think we're expecting snow until the weekend, if
we are
not mistaken, here in DMV, right? But it doesn't seem like it's going to affect the vaccination program here in DC. Any vaccination updates, Eliza?
Yes, Ace. DC Health announced that this Thursday, February 11, beginning at 9 a.m., approximately 2,500 vaccination appointments will be made available to DC residents who live in priority zip codes and are 65 years old or older and or work in a healthcare setting. Now, the priority zip codes are focused in wards 5, 7, and 8, which include areas of the city where residents are disproportionately affected by COVID-19, including the number of cases and mortality rate. Now, wards 5, 7, and 8 are being prioritized because they have the lowest percentages of residents who are 65 and older who have received at least 1 dose of the vaccine. Now, the following day, Friday, February 12, also at 9 a.m., DC Health will make approximately 2,500 additional appointments available for all district residents who are 65 years of age and older and or are healthcare workers in the district. Now, to date, more than 1 in 3 DC seniors have already received at least 1 dose of the COVID-19 vaccine. Ace?
Thank you so much, Eliza Gonzales Manglicmot, Washington, D.C. Governor Phil Murphy of New Jersey cancels all his in-person